Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hafiz. So in this video we will learn what are the aggregate function in Laravel. Laravel provides the aggregate function to save the time. For example, if we want the minimum value, maximum value and sum, average and a count of number of the rows in Laravel, then we can use the aggregate function which Laravel provides by default. We can also for example the number if we want to count the number of users which are saved in the database by using the for each loop we can count the number of user, but that's the long process. We will not use the for each loop to count the number of users in the database. Then we will use the aggregate functions which Laravel provides by default, and we will use this function with a query builder. If you don't know what is query builder, I have already explained in my previous video about the query builder, and also I have performed some operation using the query builder. So in this video let us learn about the aggregate functions. For that we need to open the project which we have already created in the previous video. So let us open the project. So these are the some users which are saved in the database in the previous video. If you are following my previous video in series, so you can see this is the database which is connected this with this application. So let us see how to use the aggregate function in Laravel. Suppose if we want to count the number of users in the users table, then we will use the aggregate function users count. For example, first of all we will return and the number of users we will count method we will use. So let us refresh this page. Now you can see it's returning 6 because we have 6 users in the database. 6. Now you can see it's returning 10. For example, if we want the minimum ID, we will pass the column name 11. Minimum is 11. Minimum value of ID column is 11. And if we want to find the max, so let us refresh again. Now you can see the maximum value of ID is 19. You can see the maximum value is 19. Suppose if we want to get the sum of ID user ID sum, then we will pass sum ID. So let us refresh this page again. Now you can see we are getting the sum of the ID is 96. So suppose if we want to get the average of the ID, then we will check this function avg. You can see 16.00 something. We are getting the average of the ID. So in this way we can use the aggregate function in Laravel using the query builder. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestion or any question, you can ask me in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.